This is Late Night Health, the radio and video program that really cares about the most important thing in your life, your health. Our guest, as always, is Dr. Greg Celaya. Dr. Celaya is a functional medicine specialist. And today we're going to talk about PMS and cravings. Dr. Celaya, welcome back to Late Night Health. What is PMS to start with?
Hey, Mark, I'm sure that you and I both know what PMS is, and from a man's standpoint, but we don't know what women are going through, but we can see it. It's usually a problem with a set of symptoms that they have in the last half of their cycle. And like I said, it could be half, it could be up to even 3 days before. And it's pretty detrimental, as we well know, right?
Well, I know that a lot of women suffer everything from night sweats to mood swings, up, down, sideways. I guess it's the body having some kind of hormonal imbalance. But it's my understanding that we men have these kind of cycles too. Maybe we'll talk about that as well.
Yeah, well, we have our own set of cycles, and they're a little bit different. But you feel for women going through this, and there's different variations of it. One thing you have to understand is that when women are going through this, their body burns about 100 calories more a day. But because of the cravings that they're experiencing, they may eat as much as 500 more calories a day. Or there was research done at MIT that shows that the majority of women eat up to 1,100 calories more a day for 3 days before their cycle, before their period.
Wow. Now that's obviously a lot, and that could mean weight gain.
Well, exactly. And, they're basically just dealing with the fluctuation in estrogen and progesterone. And when you have that type of fluctuation, you're decreasing serotonin, which is your feel-good hormone.
What can women do to either lessen or alleviate these symptoms? I know that there are many over-the-counter supplements, especially, and there are pharmaceuticals as well. But there are supplements that seem to be very effective in minimizing postmenstrual syndrome symptoms.
Well, you have to basically look at causation. You just don't want to start throwing things at it for the mere fact that you may cause more of a stress on your system than the actual problem itself. One of the first things we have to look at is the cortisol and the adrenals. If we're starting to really create cortisol issues, we could pull from precursor hormones from the rest of the hormones. And, when we start dealing with PMS, we're increasing progesterone, we're decreasing estrogen, and that alone could account for some of the serotonin issues. We can also have problems with testosterone. Yes, women can have problems with testosterone due to higher insulin issues, which could be as a result of increased consumption of carbohydrates. So, there's a lot even more than what we're just talking about, but there's so much to look at. But you just really have to understand that it is, like you mentioned, as basis. It's a imbalance in the hormones.
So testing again.
Well, not only testing. You can try different things to help limit the imbalance. The low serotonin, like I said, it's your feel-good hormone. It's normally fixed with the consumption of carbs. And that's why most women are really craving a lot of heavy carbs during that time.
What is the overall, I guess, bottom line regarding PMS and cravings?
When women are consuming an increase in carbohydrates, they're increasing insulin, and they're increasing the ability to have tryptophan, which is a precursor for serotonin. So women can actually start to moderate this by taking tryptophan, and also flaxseed oil, which can help balance progesterone and estrogen imbalances.
Oh, that's interesting. And flaxseed oil is an omega-3, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. And the other thing is you have to really make sure to clean up the diet. You have to stabilize your sugar intake, or anything that even is sugar or converts to sugar. And so you have to make sure to balance everything. And usually we can see a big difference. But that's just even without testing. The testing is an important part of understanding what's happening. You may have estrogen receptor issues, progesterone problems. I mean, the big thing, like I said, is adrenals and precursor hormones.
Well, if you are a woman and you are suffering from PMS, you might want to check out Dr. Celaya's website, drcelaya.com, drcelaya.com, drcelaya.com. Lots of great information there. And you can also schedule a 15-minute free consultation with Dr. Celaya, the big man himself, by going to that website. Again, the site is drcelaya.com. And while you're at it, visit us at latenighthealth.com, latenighthealth.com. Dr. Celaya, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. On our next show, we're going to talk about testing again, and we'll find out more about that next time here on Late Night Health. I'm Mark Alyn. We'll see you next time.